Why your lead gen is failing and what to do about it. Hey everyone, have you ever felt like you're pouring money into ads, hiring agencies, working with freelancers, and your sales pipeline still feels like a complete roller coaster? You are not alone. Today, we're diving into why most lead generation strategies fail and what the big players are doing differently. And stick around because I'm breaking down real world examples from companies like HubSpot, Zillow, and Gong that completely transform their approach to lead generation. Let's get into it. First up, this is where you're spending a ton of money but barely anyone is converting. HubSpot early on, they were dumping millions into paid ads. Leads were coming in, but guess what? Most of them weren't qualified. High churn, low retention, and their customer acquisition cost was through the roof. So, what did they do? They basically invented inbound marketing. Instead of chasing people with aggressive ads, they started creating content that attracted the right people naturally. The lesson: more leads don't always mean better leads. If your conversion rate sucks, you need to focus on quality over quantity. Period. Next problem: low quality leads. You're getting people in the door, but they're just not the right fit. Zillow had this issue big time. They had massive website traffic, but most people were just browsing homes for fun. They were not serious buyers. Sales teams were wasting hours chasing leads that were never going to convert. Their solution? AI powered lead scoring. They started analyzing user behavior, like how long someone spent on listings, whether they had pre approvals, and prioritized high intent leads. The result was way higher conversion rates. So, if your sales team is spending too much time on tire kickers, you need a better qualification system. As simple as that. Right. The next problem is the single channel trap. I've seen this time and again. This is a scary one. Relying too much on one channel. Here's a scary one. Relying too much on one channel. Remember when Apple dropped those iOS privacy updates? Brands like Allbirds and Warby Parker were crushing it with Facebook ads until suddenly they went. Overnight, their cost doubled because Facebook's tracking got wrecked. This is what I call the single point of failure problem. If all your eggs are in one basket and that basket breaks, you're done. The fix is a multi channel strategy. You need to be combining inbound stuff like content marketing and SEO with outbound tactics like email and LinkedIn. The next problem is poor follow up. Alright, this is the one that drives me crazy. Most leads aren't ready to buy right away. Salesforce figured out that 70% of B2B buyers need months before making a decision. But most companies give up after like 2 emails, right? Salesforce built automated nurturing campaigns, emails, webinars, personalized content to keep warming up leads until they were ready. The takeaway: you need a strong nurturing process. Don't just focus on hot leads. The warm ones will heat up if you stay in touch. Spray and pray outreach. Okay, this one is brutal. The spray and pray approach. I've seen a lot of companies start outbound with this. Sending out 500 generic cold emails hoping that somebody responds. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. Gong completely flipped this. Instead of generic messages, their sales reps did deep research. They'd mention a prospect's recent funding round, reference specific pain points, even send creative video messaging. The result? A 300% higher response rate compared to traditional outreach. So, here's the deal: personalization isn't optional anymore. You need to show people you actually care about their specific situation. This one is a classic. Sales and marketing fighting each other. Marketing says we're sending you great leads. Hey, these are the clicks, these are your email opens. Sales will say these leads are garbage. And meanwhile, there are no conversions. Drift had this problem early on. Their fix? They defined clear lead criteria, created real time feedback loops between teams, and used AI chatbots to qualify leads. This was all done before a single lead hit their sales reps. The result? Higher close rates and shorter sales cycles. The bottom line is your sales and marketing teams need to be aligned. Shared goals, shared data, shared definitions of what makes a good lead. Buyer behavior is changing. Last one, not adapting to how buyers actually behave today. Modern buyers don't want to talk to sales reps right away. They want to research on their own first. ZoomInfo figured this out. They created a huge knowledge base hub, offered free trials, and used AI chatbots for real time support. This let buyers educate themselves before talking to anyone. The result? Shorter sales cycle and way more inbound conversions. So, here is the lesson. Give value upfront. Let people explore your product or service on their own terms. Trust me, they'll thank you for it. Alright, to wrap this up, lead generation is tough, but the best companies find ways to make it work. Quick recap. Number 1, focus on quality over quantity. 2, diversify your lead sources. 3, don't give up on nurturing. 4, personalize your outreach. 5, align your sales and marketing teams. And 6, adapt to how modern buyers actually behave. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe because I've got a whole series coming on building a scalable sales pipeline. Next video, we're talking about defining your ideal customer profile because if you don't know who you're targeting, nothing else matters. See you in the next one.